And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Athletics. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, JT Ginn. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one out to right. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Backdoor breaking ball, and he didn't go the other way with it like you might think, but he put a good swing on it, squared it up nicely.
Here's Mike Trout. Outside. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And ball 1.
Damn.
Next pitch is outside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing, and he went 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate and takes high there. He was late there, strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that's just foul. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets, and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Softly hit to third, but it kicks foul. Popped up. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. See you later. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Tyler Soderstrom, batting with one down, takes a strike. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And he swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes. The count is full.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one not close, and the count's even at 2. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the mark there. 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning.
We gon' make it epic, epic, epic. We gon' make it epic, epic, yeah.
Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, C.J. Abrams. Again, back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's a strike. Abrams with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Yandy Diaz now.
Really strong hitting performance recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in his last 5. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
The designated hitter, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ginn checks the runner. Abrams back in on a dive. The other way, and foul ball. Little chopper rolls foul.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Inside, and it hit him.
That ball hit him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one hammered Butler. Long run. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next for the Orioles, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a ball lifted left field on Duhar. In position, he's got it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. We are tied at 2.
Up next,
so the go-ahead run in
catcher,
scoring position.
Rutschman
getting ready to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. First pitch misses. There's a strike. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Slings to first. Rutschman retired. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie DH, Nick Kurtz.
Hitter, number 77.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. In there for strike 1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth,
Here's Luis Arias.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the 1-0. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Late with the swing there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Kim moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now batting Mike Trout. Trout, 33 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. And the slider just misses. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-2. So next to hit for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. And that one popped in the air left field. Andujar makes the catch. One down. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missing inside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3 balls, no strike.
Foul ball there. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Abrams stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
That's too low. And that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Yandy Diaz now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Foul ball still 0-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. Check swing, called strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now Brent Rooker fouled off down the right side. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that's down and away. And that's a little bit high. And the count 2-1. And that one missing low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
And ball 4 to a board.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. People score. It's 3-3.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
First and second here, no outs. On the ground right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3. And they turn the double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Kurtz in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right side, Trout is there. And that'll do it. New inning getting started. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ripped to third. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So up next, Cedric Mullins. Doubled in his first AB. And ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. A's leading by a run. Fought off foul. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the inside corner for called strike 3. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one clips the corner. Just missed.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off.
The count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Athletics doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Up next,
now at the plate, Luis Urias. Doubled his first time.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it.
Up next for the
Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And now it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch just misses. 3-2 now.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. Again, back to work. just missed. And that one is inside. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side, Geloff tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's
right
Trout.
fielder,
That's what a good sinker's
Trout.
designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
There's a strike. That one in there to Mike Trout. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Misses the zone for a ball.
Strikes.
That was the sweeper. Misses
That's
inside.
ball 2.
And that's ball 2. Ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad.
Heston Kjerstad.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
This ball's chopped on the ground. That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond, and the Orioles set down in order. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rooker lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. 2-1 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Soderstrom stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
There's the strike. Rooker off of first with 2 away. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Kjerstad sizes this one up, and that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Brady Basso.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Well, one-run game. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Urias to first in time. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. A strikeout and a walk.
Abrams.
Ground ball right side. Geloff gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Yandy Diaz will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one.
Diaz.
And a curve misses outside. Ball 1. Diaz, 33 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Outside low, 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. Rooker sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new
45.
pitcher on the mound. Keegan Aiken. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now the catcher
Leading
up to
off
hit,
for
Shea
the A's.
Langoliers.
Catcher Shea Langoliers.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. Now the A's designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball left side. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting second baseman Zach Geloff.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Zach Geloff. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Nope, inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Fastball is outside. Misses downstairs, and that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap, will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Urias, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That clips the corner. Geloff leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Way high.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Just a little too quick on that. Front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a bunt towards third. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And next for the Orioles, Ha-Seong Kim. Out towards left center. Butler in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Gregory Soto gets the ball now. 32nd appearance.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 65, Gregory Soto.
Jacob Wilson digs in now. 1 for 3.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that is out of play. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Out towards right center field. Mullins makes the grab, 1 down. Next up for the A's, Miguel Andujar. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Dribbled up the third baseline. Not in time. He's safe.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Just a little roller to the pull side. Definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
And here is Brent Rooker. First pitch, not close. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tyler Soderstrom. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jose Leclerc.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Adley Rutschman, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
And that one ripped to left, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. So next to hit for Baltimore, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him! Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. And into the box for Baltimore, Heston Kjerstad. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That's to third. Slides for the stop. Fires to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on. Making a move at first, and pinch running for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo.
Number 3.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
That one finds the zone, and 1-1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
The shortstop takes the ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That misses. Ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that is cut on and missed. And now 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
Back
Baltimore.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
56.
bottom of the 8th. Ryan Helsley.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now
Colton
playing in left
Cowser.
field,
He's out in left field getting
Number
loose there as he enters the game on
Colton
defense now.
Cowser.
Leading off, Lawrence
Leading
Butler.
off for the Athletics. Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
There's a strike at the knees. Helsley, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball
Now
inside.
The catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one in triple digits. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now
2
batting,
outs, base is
number
empty.
77.
Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Up and in. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. There's the strike.
The count's full.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trout pulls that one down, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
A's.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 19.
Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Well, one-run game, and now here is C.J. Abrams. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Checks over to first, back safely. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. With the tying run at second, here at the top of the ninth. This one in the air. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
O'Hearn swings through it for strike one. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fastball is outside.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base. Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
This to third. Urias to first in time. And the Orioles down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Trying to deliver as the hero. Ball one there. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Miller is just one strike away. So the tying run at second. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The A's strand the tying run on base to win it.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.